Hello everyone, welcome to another video in a series called Storm's Take, where I look at a video done by another content creator and give my personal take on how I would have done something similar in an attempt to achieve the same goals. Unlike the standard reaction videos where I just sit there and talk over another video, I'm going to actually show you exactly what I would do differently. This is not an attempt to negatively criticize the original creator, rather it's my take on how I would have done it. So today I'm looking at a video by Binks titled, I tried the F8C Lightning Bad Ship Review. There's a link to that video in the description below. Now I have to admit, when I first saw this title I was a bit confused. Was he claiming the ship is bad, or was he claiming that his review process of the ship was bad? I actually had to look him up to see that he has his own series of videos on other ships with the words Bad Ship Review appended to the title. None of this is fully explained in the video, so I suggest you watch his video and make up your own mind on what you think he meant. In any case, for my purposes, I'm assuming his ultimate goal is to review the F8C Lightning without providing any in-depth discussion about the ship's stats, weapons, or component loadout. So the first thing he does is give a very basic description of the ship. Mention it has 8 guns and how it looks. Then he takes it out for 2 test flights. He selects Gilly's Gauntlet missions numbers 5 and 6. He easily completes mission number 5, but he gets taken out in mission number 6, ending the video on that defeat. So here's my take. First of all, from what I could see in his video, he was using a stock loadout for this ship. Anyone who has been playing this game for a while understands that no ship is ready for combat with its stock loadout. At least any combat beyond the easy introductory PVE missions. Gilly's mission 5 I would rate as novice difficulty, and mission 6 I would rate as slightly difficult. I've been playing this game for a long time, so I don't even consider taking any ship out of the hangar with its stock loadout. CIG purposely underpowers all ships because upgrading your ship is a game mechanic and gives players something to accomplish. Furthermore, depending on what you're doing, it is impossible or at least extremely difficult to succeed with a stock loadout of low-grade components. So the first thing I did was upgrade this ship as best I can. Fortunately for me, I was able to get my hands on the Wicklow War Special version of the F8C. You can watch one of my previous videos when I visited Wicklow and picked up this ship from a random pool of ships. Now, as far as I know, Wicklow ships and the ships awarded in the executive hangar in Pyro are the only ships that come stock with at least some grade A components. However, even these ships can be upgraded further. In Binks' video, I spotted 2 targeting pips on his HUD, which tells me he was most likely using the stock weapons of 2 size 2 and 2 size 3 ballistic cannons, along with 2 size 2 and 2 size 3 laser repeaters. If I can't change anything else, the first thing I'm going to do is switch to an all-energy weapon loadout. First, because it gives me a single pip for all of my weapons, and second, because I never have to worry about restocking ammo. I like the unlimited ammo I get with energy weapons because I'm usually grinding PVE missions, and the last thing I want to do is constantly return to a station to reload ammo. The Wicklow F8C comes stock with 2 military grade A glacier coolers, a competition grade A LuxCore power plant, 2 military grade A FR76 shields, and an industrial grade B Colossus quantum drive. The only component I would like to upgrade is the power plant to a JS400 because it generates 1 extra pip of power. But since I don't have one right now, I'm stuck with the stock components. However, I did manage to upgrade to an all NDB repeater loadout for this ship. So now I have 4 size 2 and 4 size 4 NDBs for a total of 8 repeaters. Now that I've got my ship loaded out, let's take it out and run the same missions that Binks did. Now I admit I'm not the best pilot, but I'm not the worst either. The new missions in 4.2 increased in difficulty to the point you either need to bring a capital ship or a couple of friends, or both. Because I upgraded my weapons, I was able to fairly easily complete these missions solo.
Well-deserved rest, and let me know when you're ready for the next lesson. Now that you're in position, we can start the lesson. Stand by. Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
Okay. Shields. Check fire. Shields hit. Shield down. Shields offline. Shields online. Okay. Shields hit. Shield down. Target destroyed. Okay. Shields hit.
In conclusion, Binks mentions in his video description that he's not focusing on stats, but on vibes, and clearly he does not like this ship very much. I, on the other hand, love it. I love the shape, the design, and the engine sounds, even though all engine sounds in the game need a rebalance. That said, however, it is by no means a meta ship. In fact, the heavy fighters have been in such a sorry state for so long that this ship is hardly used at all. It's just far too sluggish for dogfighting, even when pitted against other heavy fighters. The good news is that CIG has finally given it some buffs in the upcoming 4.2.1 patch. I can't wait to upgrade this ship to my specifications once 4.2.1 gets released and test it to see if it has improved. And I'll probably make another video once it does. So there you have it, folks. What do you think of this ship? Do you like it as much as I do, or do you think it's kinda meh like Binks? What components or weapons would you put on it? And if you currently own one, Do you intend to fly it more often once 4.2.1 is released? Whatever your thoughts, please leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.